On this episode, I'm going to be showing you a beatdown deck. What up, Havoc here, Dragons 8-3 Legend family. First of all, I'd like to thank Ethan for supplying me with this deck. I played it all week long, had a lot of fun with it in the ladder. Let's get right into a match. Alright, so the first one, as you can see, I didn't start off with the Elixir Pump in my hand, which is always not good. But we make do with what we got. So I'm going to start off with my Golem here, right behind my King's Tower. As soon as my Elixir is full, there we go. And I'm going to drop my Knight in front of my Golem. I know a lot of players think this weird, but I like to have a little mini tank in front of my Golem. That way, in case they drop any troops, my Golem is able to make it to the tower all the way. So I'm going to drop my Valk in between my Golem and my Knight. And he's going to drop a minion horde right there onto my Golem as it's going for the furnace. And some Barbarians, which is going to do a ton of damage on my Golem. And I drop my Goblin Gang to kind of dwindle down those that minion horde a little bit. Put my Bats. They're able to take out the Barbarians before they even get to my tower. And it's going to work on that Loon too. The Fire Spirits were able to take out my Bats no problem. Now I got my Pump in my hand, so I'm able to put it down. My tower was able to one-shot those Fire Spirits. Now I'm going to go with another Golem push. This is a really strong beatdown deck. As you can see, once you get your Golem going and you just back him up, it's so powerful. He's sending Golem to me too right now. So I'm going to have to play this as kind of a defense push. So I drop my Valk to work on this Golem, drop my Knight too to help defend, and I'm about to put my Witch behind my tower to help work on that Golem as well. So with this deck, it's kind of a slower deck, as you can see how fast the Golem walks, but it is a very powerful, strong deck. So right here we're in under a minute, so I'm able to do a little bridge spam with my Golem. Able to drop him. He's got my Knight behind him, my Witch behind him, and my Bats working on those minions. He dropped the Furnace right there. My Goblin Game's going to take it out. And with my Valk, Knight, and Golem working on that tower, I was able to take it down. Got a huge push going behind it right now. He took down my tower, but I'm not worried about it. I'm going for the 3 crown. Was able to zap those that minion horde. There it goes, 3 crown takedown. Get right into the next match for you. So as you can see right here, I'm actually in Arena 11. So I was notified from Ethan that he did use this deck in a lower arena than I am. And with this many tanks, it kind of gets to be a little bit of a struggle. So as I know I'm showing you my winning matches, but I definitely didn't win them all. So he countered my Goblin Gang with that Ice Spirit and the Musketeer. I dropped my Golem, got my Golem going out. The 3 Musketeer is going to lock onto my Golem. I'm dropping my Knight. He put a cannon for defense in the middle. And I'm going to back my Golem up with my Witch. And look on the right, he sent a Hog Rider for my tower. I'm going to drop that Valk for a little defense right there. And my Golem was able to take out that cannon and actually make it all the way to the tower. I'm going to back it up with Bats, but he took out my Witch and the Bats with that Fireball. And he just countered my Valk with a Ice Golem. So as normal, build up Elixir and then get another strong push going. I dropped my Goblin Gang behind the Hog Rider because I didn't want them to get taken out by that Ice Golem once he popped. Now my knight took out those skellies. Wasn't able to make it to the tower. He's gonna fireball my pump again, which doesn't matter. I'm almost full elixir again. Able to drop my Valk. And then my witch behind it. I'm gonna use my goblin gang on that Colorado. So he hit me with the log on the left. Able to drop my golem right there. We're in under 2 minutes again, doing another little bridge spam. He dropped another cannon for defense. He's sending that hog rider. Now I'm not worried about it. My golem's full. My bats made it, and I got 2 witches on the tower. That's a strong combination. Whenever you can get 2 witches behind a golem, man, that is powerful push. So after my golem split, one of them was able to make it to the King's Tower. I'm able to drop another golem right there. He's actually going to go up to that cannon. He dropped the skeletons. Got my knight and bats backing it up. He put a defensive musketeer right there to pull my knight and witch towards this tower to get shot off. He sent another hog rider to my left tower. He's gonna log out my goblin gang. But since we're in double elixir, I'm able to drop my golem back to back. He dropped a cannon, which is pulling my golem to the center. He's doing good defense, but my golem's still making it to that King's Tower. So right here I got one baby golem that just got knocked off with the Valk, Knight, and the skeletons and the bats on that King's Tower. Was able to take it out. Alright, so not knocking Ethan's deck, but what I did to it is I did a few changes. As you can see right here, I replaced the Valk for a baby dragon and replaced the witch for archers. Once I did this, in my higher arena, I found out that it was way easier. I felt the deck was lacking aerial defense. And for all you lower arena players, you can replace the golem with a giant. And just about every other card, except for, let's see when you can get the elixir pump. You can get the elixir pump at arena 6. So if you're using a giant deck, you really don't need the elixir pump. So here's the match after I changed the cards to this deck right here, which is almost the same deck. But I found out it worked a little bit better for me in this higher arena. So I didn't have another elixir pump in my starting hand. Always wish I do, but like I said before, we just go with it. I'm going to drop my golem down. Back it up with the baby dragon. Oh, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but this is a free-to-play deck. So for all the players that are free-to-play, this deck will work perfectly for you. Got the golem, baby dragon, and the bats. He zapped my bat right now. I dropped my knight for that knight. His tower was working on my baby dragon. And I'm going to back him up with archers. He just dropped the E-Wiz on my archers and my knight, but they were able to take it out. These bats are going to take out my archers and start working on my golem with that wizard. But that was a good strong push. Got his tower down to 751. And not a touch on my tower. So now I'm going to drop the golem again behind my King's Tower. And he's going to drop barbs on his right. But what I do here is instead of dropping my goblin gang on top of him, I'm going to drop him behind him. So that way that only one of them turned around slightly to hit one goblin. Or actually hit 2 of them. But I did that as a defensive move because if I would have dropped them on top of the E-barbs, they would have wiped them out and then did a ton of damage on that tower. But since you drop them just a few seconds behind the E-barbs, they were able to wipe them out with doing not nearly as much damage as they could have. So I was able to take that tower down on the left. Working on this wizard right now and E-Wiz. My golem separated and he took one out with a zap right now. but I got that baby golem and my baby dragon working on the King's Tower. So since I'm less than 2 minutes, I know a lot of people say don't use your pump after, but I like to use my pump. You got double elixir and then you got pump help too, so it's gonna work out really nice. I'm gonna send my golem to the right now, work on this right tower. I'm gonna drop my knight because I didn't have my goblin gang, and put my bats, but he zapped them. And I'm not even worried about this left tower right now because I got my golem, my baby dragon, my goblin gang, archers, and right now I'm gonna drop a golem in the pocket. So now this is a strong push too. Once you get 2 golems on the in the arena, it's almost a game over for the other player. So I got 1 golem and 1 baby golem working on that tower right now. It's down to 151, 93, 35. There it is. Took it down. So I'll do a live match for you real quick, and after that I'll show you how I pick my winners every week. If you like me doing these live matches, let me know in the comments. So no elixir pump from the start, but it's alright. I'm going to start with my golem, even though he's sending in a bandit, but I'm going to hit it with my bats right now. So I'm going to put my knight in front of my golem. And then I'm going to back it up with my big these bats, and then back it up with archers now. This prince is actually going to do work on my golem. Oh, he's running a dual prince deck. Alright, hopefully I got enough to drop my goblin gang before they get here. And I am. One of them, they both made contact. Man. Alright, so I'm going to build up some elixir right now. Oh, looks like I'm losing Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully not. So my baby dragon's going to do a little bit of work on that tower. Oh man, sorry about this, guys. Hopefully it lasts right now. I'm going to drop my elixir pump back here. Oh, 1 second, 1 second. No, this match is going to be a flop. Alright, I'm just going to lose this match real quick. Sorry about that, everyone. Alright, so now I'll show you. Sorry about that. Alright, so now no golem or no pump in my hand. It's alright, I'll start out with my knight and I'll back it up with the baby dragon. Wait till my elixir's full and then drop my baby dragon behind it. Then drop my archers at the bridge. And I'm just going to build up elixir right now and get ready to drop my pump. Alright, so he's got a Valk. I'm actually going to let the Valk make contact with my tower. Alright, he's able to get my tower almost, oh, yep, all the way down. So, alright, I'm going to send the golem push right now. And I'm still going to go right. I'll defend left if I have to. And I'm pretty sure once he sees my golem, he's going to, yep, go with the giant P.E.K.K.A. Back it up with the baby dragon with archers. We've got that wizard. Let me give a little space right here. Put the bats on the Valk. Alright, so my golem got a little bit of damage on that tower. Not too much. Hopefully he's not able to drop another giant P.E.K.K.A. I'm going to drop my golem right now. Going to back it up again with the baby dragon. I'm going to zap all these. Archers behind it. Put my knight in front of everything. Put my bats over here from the left. Hopefully that wizard doesn't lock onto them. Yep, he did. Goblin gang. Oh, this is going to be another wipe real quick. That wizard and that P.E.K.K.A. are doing the work. Seconds. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it to the tower because that giant P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna give you one more match real quick. Alright, hopefully I got a better starting hand this time. Yep. Got them both. Got my golem and my elixir pump. I can't wait till Supercell implements the starting hand. I'm gonna start off with my pump. Hopefully they do it. I know they did it for friendly battles, so hopefully they put that into matches. He's got an executioner coming. So I'm gonna go with my golem. I'm gonna zap these guys. I'm gonna place my bats behind the executioner as he locks onto my tower. Now I'll put my baby dragon right on top of my golem, which is going to handle that mega minion along with my archers. He's got a giant P.E.K.K.A., so I'm going to drop my goblin gang, which is going to help my archers with that miner. He was able to zap my goblin gang though. I'm going to zap his goblin gang. My knight, looks like my knight will make it to the tower and maybe get a hit or two. 1, 2 hits, perfect. Alright, I'm going to drop another pump. I got to remember he's got that miner. Got to keep something ready for it in case he sends it for my elixir pump. Get another golem push going. Got the golem behind the king's tower. Gonna back it up with... Oh, he's got his executioner coming. So I'm gonna back it up at a distance. With the archers right now. I'm gonna drop my baby dragon over here to the left. Get my bats with the archers on that miner. Drop a knight, and drop another golem right here at the bridge. Archers behind the golem. Another baby dragon. I'm gonna zap that executioner, wipe him out. Golem's gonna make it right now with the baby dragon. And I'm gonna use my goblin gang, send my bats behind that, send my archers. There we go, now I'm gonna defend. I'm going to defend by placing a golem right here. If you guys have any questions about this deck or Ethan's deck, let me know in the comments. I'll answer any questions. This might not be the same way that everyone plays it, but this is the way I play the deck, and I found it really useful and really good to play it this way. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys right now how I pick the winners. So I put everyone's name. Oh. Sorry about that. Put everyone's name into this generator right here. And after I put everyone's name in, I pick the random name, and it'll show you who it picked. And for this week's featured deck, it picked Ethan. For all that you are new who are attending, watching, viewing for the first time, every week I pick a deck. I'll put in my comments a highlighted post, and I'll say comment your deck here. So go ahead and comment whatever deck you would like me to play for a week in the ladder. I'll play that deck for a week in the ladder, and then do a video about it, show you what I thought about the deck or changes I may have made to it. Alright, so you can see that was the winner, Ethan. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, or there's a deck you're afraid to play, or there's a deck you've been wanting to try out and a little nervous to do it, put it in my comments and I'll try it out for you and let you know how it does. Thanks. Havoc out.